Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me stop. I be digging my music there. I got I'm feeling myself so much. So let's get right. All right, man. It's your boy DLP the Prince. Let's start it off. We're gonna talk about some things today. James Harden and Dak Prescott. I am very curious. Turn this down. I'm very curious about these two, their stories. Hey, what's going on, Kenny? What's going on, my man? Appreciate you coming in here. I want to talk about these two guys because there is, obviously something. Hey, we got a new follow. Yeah, is that Xanon? Xanon Jenny? Yo, thank you so much for that follow and that like. I appreciate you so much for joining us, man. I want to talk about Dak Prescott and James Harden because we got two guys with two similar stories right now. James Harden turned down, sent a historic, $50 million, $50 million a year extension. So he turned down that Supermax. He doesn't want to be there. He's already saying that he wants to go to the Nets, so that they can have their, send their super team over there in the Nets with him, KD, and Kyrie. And it's like, wow, really? You want to just, just up and go? Like, why is that? And it was really bugging me because I'm like, first we hear that Russ wants to leave, but then like all of a sudden, like James Harden wants to go. Like Houston gave him, the opportunity to be able to turn into the James Harden that he is. Like by him being able to go to the Rockets, like he was literally given free range. Like they were like, just do what you've been wanting to do, but you were stuck on the bench. Like, go ahead and, go out there and ball out. And that's exactly what he did on his debut when he joined the Rockets. When he literally got his first game to go out there and lead. Dude went out there and lit it up with like over 30 points for his debut. It was the most that anybody had done in their debut. Like, So the man speaks for himself as far as, his scoring ability. And the Rockets really has been the home for him to be able to hone his skills and turn into the, the future Hall of Famer, scorer, all-time scorer. Pretty much that he will, be destined to be. Because, like, he's definitely one of our time's, like, best scorers, like him and KD. But now Dak is not necessarily on the same level, but the man, is talented. He is, he is a fairly good quarterback, and he does not want to stay there. This is a place that, they took him in the draft. They didn't have to, but they had their sights on him because they knew that he could probably, handle the mantle, and he can hold it, he can do what he got to do. He's, he really is a good passer, he's talented, but he turned down his extension, and it's like, okay, you want to go somewhere, like, you literally want to go somewhere else and go out there and go do something else somewhere, elsewhere. And it's like, it's bugging me. It's like, where do you want to go? Like, where does Dak want to land at? Because all I can see is him landing in another NFC East, team. Like, I can see him going to the Eagles. Like, fairly swap, we'll end up with freaking Jason, we'll end up with Wentz or something if nothing goes right in the draft. Because I can see that my owner for the Cowboys wants, one of those quarterbacks that's in the draft, that will be in the draft, and he's got his eyesights on one of them, and it's just he's just tanking the team. So that we can probably do that because Dak, he is done. He don't want, he got injured, but he also turned down that extension because he is looking elsewhere. He wants to be out and go somewhere else. And I mean, there's plenty of teams. Yeah, there's so many teams out there that I was talking about it last night. I was talking about it yesterday on my stream. I didn't get to do 2 streams, but the talent pool for for the NFL is not the same anymore, man. Like, there used to be backup quarterbacks everywhere that could potentially be a starting quarterback somewhere else, and like now it's not like that. Like, teams literally lose their starting quarterback, and they're like, "What the fuck are we gonna do? Like, we have nobody." We have this rookie, and we have this guy that's been in the league for like 7 years, but he ain't shit. Like, I really don't like. I think too many of those really like talented quarterbacks just sat on the bench like a little bit too long, and like the talent, like I said, the talent pool really is just not the same anymore. So like now, the NFL like really needs more than ever for there to to be a new wave of talent to come in. It's not coming in fast enough because a lot of these quarterbacks, they're coming in and they're coming to the pros and they're just like, yeah, I don't think I can do this. If I go for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for Dak. I want Dak to be happy. You know what I mean? As much as I love my Cowboys, I want Dak to be happy. I was happy as hell for Ware when he left because he said I wasn't taking no damn pay cut. I did my job, and they wanted DeMarcus Ware to take a pay cut. And he was like, no, I did my damn job. I'm the captain of this team. He goes, I come out here and I perform every damn night. I did my job. The rest of them, the ones that didn't perform, yes, they can go ahead and take a pay cut. But I'm not. And since he didn't want to do that pay cut, he went ahead and left, went to the Broncos and got his ass a ring. Honestly, you can't be mad at that at all. I definitely was not upset at him. I was like, you didn't have to, take a pay cut because you did your job and then you held your own. Y'all went back and forth. Y'all couldn't work out on an agreement. You go to the Bears, bam, gets a ring. Like, if you're the fucking Cowboys, you gotta take that L. Because that man never should have left the team. That's the thing. And that's what teams are supposed to do. And a lot of teams have really been slacking on getting. And here's the thing. Like, if the starting quarterback is like, hey, don't draft any other quarterbacks. No, we're going to draft another quarterback because if your dumbass gets injured, we're going to make sure that the team is okay and we have a backup. But I'm the star, so I don't want you drafting. Like, the egos also are a big deal in the NFL. Like, it's terrible. They don't want to go and get a really good quarterback out of the draft because it may look like they're looking for another direction with their starting quarterback. And no, that's not what that's about. You may get injured. You know what I'm saying? I actually really liked it when I saw, who was it? The Cardinals, what they were doing with they had two QBs and they would use them in one would start the game off in one half and then the other quarterback would start off in the other half. It was a really good concept. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't perfect, but like it was a good concept. And honestly, anything that is different than the traditional football that you're saying that we've all been seeing for saying over 100 years now, like, is a good thing. Anything that changes that changes the flow up a little bit is a good thing. But going back to James Harden and Dak, both of these guys are seeing there's been a little bit of a hint that there's something with the owners. How Jerry is. And then now we got this new guy, Ferretta, or Fertitta, or Ferretta, or however he wants to pronounce his name. The guy has certain opinions, and James Harden, I guess, being the star of that team, and obviously, he's met with the owner, they've had to have had like some private conversations, some meetings and stuff like that. When you're the franchise, player for the team, you're definitely going to know the owner in some capacity. You're going to, bump shoulders. And there's a good chance both of these guys know the stances of their owners' opinions, and everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. But when you are, in a spotlight like this, where you're that, saying you're the star player for the team, you also want to make sure that there's certain values and certain insights and ways that you look at the world also in the eyes of the people you're around and people that you're working with. So that's a better way to say it when we're talking about someone's opinion versus another person's opinion, because we all are allowed to have them. It's just that if we agree to disagree, then it's time to move on. That's probably the situation when that's going on now. Is that they're like, okay, look, we're probably not going to be able to come to an agreement. So, hey, thank you so much for that like. So we're probably not going to be able to come to an agreement, but all right, let's just go our separate ways. And that's a very professional way, because if you think about it, Dak hasn't said a word. You know what I'm saying? Dak hasn't been out here boohooing and crying. Neither has James Harden. James Harden has not said shit. He just said, I'm focused on going to the Nets. That's it. That's not crying. That's not Belligerent, that's not talking bad about your owner. That's not talking about bad about the organization or anything like that. That's the professional way to handle things. Like, look, I'm just focused on going elsewhere. That's it. And it's very simple. It's just that when you're a fan, it just really makes you wonder. Like, yeah, it's just it's a very difficult situation that's going on. Like, if you're a fan, it sucks. You don't like to see this going on, because it kind of like it really surprises you. It just rushes up on you, and you're like, man, what's happening to my damn team? Like, this can like really blow up the team. It's bad enough that Russ has already said that he wants off the team because he doesn't get to like be the guy. And it's like, Russ, you're in your prime. You're in your prime. And a lot of other teams, hold on, I'm talking to my daughter. Yeah, and as far as Russ goes, like, he's in his prime, and a lot of other teams are already saying that they possibly don't even want him on the team. That they don't want him because, saying he may be a problem. And that's really concerning for you if you're his freaking agent. Because, like, at this point, now you gotta freaking tell your client, shut up. Like, dude, you shut up. Like, I've already been trying to talk to other teams. They don't want you. They don't want you because you're a problem. You got a mouth and you want the ball too damn much. You're going to be a liability. We need a team and we want a ring. A lot of teams out there, they really do, want a ring. But I'm going to start talking about this more and more and more and more and more and more. The salary cap. How much you make as an athlete on that team. You got all this contract money that you have that you're racking up on when you need to be out there doing endorsement deals. Get yourself in a freaking movie, get your easy quick paycheck for getting a cameo and call it a day. Stop trying to rack up so much money on your freaking contracts, because even though you do deserve to get paid, the problem is the salary cap only allows so much room. If you are one player on a 15 to 16 man, like a 16 man roster, and you make $50 million a year, they give you the biggest supermax that they could possibly give you and give you $50 million a fucking year. The salary cap literally is only so big, maybe 148 million. Maybe 138 million, somewhere around there, I think. You took a 50, you, just one person, and now they got all the rest of these guys that they gotta, figure out. These guys don't do math well. They don't do math well, and they look at their team and go, why am I the only one? Like, why am I the only star here? I'm the only one here. I'm by myself. Because you the one that wants all the money. We had to pay you. We gave you that big, that big contract. And we're trying to build guys around you. But You're expensive. But I just see, you know, I'm just seeing a really big issue, you know, with these guys. Oh yeah, we got the. We really need we need a star tight end. I might not re-sign him. Well, he's got 10 million over 3 years. You've lost your fucking mind. You see this shit? They be tripping, but like that is what's going on. I do love Madden for the fact that like if you do look at the math and you look at contracts and stuff like that, you do get to see an understanding of what's really going on behind the scenes. Like these guys' contracts really are insane. Like these guys' contracts are insane. The way they value certain talent now. Like I said, the talent pool is dropping, so the price is going up for whatever you can get. So guys that really are not that damn good are getting paid really, really well. And then in certain situations, you do get lucky with some guys that like really are not that, you know, saying that they're not the elite level. Their age is a little up there, so they're, you know, affordable. You got guys that are, you know, very, very affordable. But it definitely varies by position. Quarterbacks are going to cost you money. And then talented, you know, your talented wide receivers are going to cost you money. Defensive backs are going to cost you money. Especially elite level. If you have an elite level defensive back, whether that's cornerback, safety, you know, saying, or safety, yeah, it's going to cost you some damn money. It's not going to be a fun time. I'm trying to rack up on defense. That's one thing I always, usually I try to always focus on. I try to focus on when I'm building a franchise. I try to look for future, you know what I'm saying, future defenders that I can get out of the draft. And I've really been paying attention to the scheme fit because it really makes sense to make sure that when you are, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the draft and you're looking for these guys to pick, you do really want to pick people that run really well with the way you have your, you know, saying, your team set up. You want that to work. You don't want to just have just random guys. Oh, well, he was the best that was there. It's like, all right, but he may not work in your scheme. Like, you may get lucky, you may not. I don't have a first round pick this draft. And I really do love the way they have it set up in basketball. Like when you literally can just like, you can just look and see what, like, whoever you want, like whoever you want to get rid of, you can see what they're worth, and then just go from there. It's so much easier. I wish they had that in this. I really don't. Ugh. Talent pool is trash. Take that off. I don't mean to do that. Oh, zone coverage is trash. There we go. Got you. We'll be looking for you. You may go in the first round. Ugh. Garbage. And it's really not even like, ooh, late first rounder. That's what they're literally saying his talent is, late first rounder. Like, damn. That's good to know. I'll add him to the list. Undrafted. Early first round, but you're, what was it that was down? Play recognition. It's a little off. Ugh. See that? That was bad. It was bad. I like to move people around too. Squad. I have a lot more to. He's just sitting there. This is only one guy just sitting around not doing shit. What are you looking at? We got a defense to set up. I got my linebackers just sitting. Like we're struggling on defense, like really bad. I definitely gotta make some. gotta figure out something. This damn team. Cause like we're winning now, but we got some things to fix. We do training? No, we didn't. Yeah, I'm always gonna say that they do not talk about the salary caps and how much money these guys demand.
Today
Leaves the team in the stronghold. You know.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
he was brought down by Bud Dupree.
The numbers for Mixon last week, he hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped up a few long jaunts as well.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And maybe...
I love using moments, man. Get you in and out of there.
This defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
We own them. 57's the money.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's like, I'm never returning. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I didn't even know that nigga was still playing.
In fact, it's a 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to get into the end zone.
When I found out they was like undefeated, I was like, they're 7-0. I was like, who's the quarterback? They was like, Ben.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
And it looks like this offense is going to pass up a potential. And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Damn.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover.
Yo, he was on me.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn it, Tate.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on third down is Burrow, looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's
Damn it, yo,
blow
he cannot pass.
They're not going to get it. They
That's
try
2
to
times
move
I've
the
tried
chains
that.
with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, no, I didn't get a text message. Thank you.
One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely. 3 timeout.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Joe Mixon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. I got you. I got you.
I gotta be right back.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Pushing tacklers aside. The Steelers signal for the second of their Welcome back, everyone, to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, watch the slant.
Ready. 55. Check 55, Mike. Watch the run.
Mixon trying to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Let's go heavy.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
17.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
tonight.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
If you know, you know.
Get the ball. 40.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
All right. I mean, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
On the play.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And they'll be set up with great field position as this is going to be touched. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20. Carr now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
3 at the Bengals.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Right at the line.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
55. Defense wins championships, baby. Checks 55 to Mike. Checks.
Now Carr. Under pressure, down he goes.
Derek Carr.
Sacked at the 10.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Makes the score Raiders 3.
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
1st and goal.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 17th touchdown now on the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a fourth down situation. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a 1st and goal on their 7-yard line. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
A big loss
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller in the final. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their 2nd half lead? This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
The 8-yard line.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Minus 57. 57's mine. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Carr to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and
Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. A screen to Bell. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
on Bell. A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th and goal.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17. Raiders 13.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll bring him back within a point.
The score, Bengals 17. Raiders.
A lead change may very well be forthcoming as this offense in field goal range already and looking for more here in the 4th quarter. Carr's throw going to be caught by Renfrow. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. At the 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Carr again. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds.
Las Vegas.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So
and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Second and
They'll
10.
try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Complete.
15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
You blew the whistle.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the... This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. Carr to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to
The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Carr's pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
Good.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and
Now
10.
Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, here we go. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Not here.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
And 9.
We own them. Hey, check.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Badgley on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end.
24.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Las Vegas, the win gets them back over 500.
today. From M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
And now time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
4-yard gain on the play.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Joe Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
On the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, we got three, three down.
From midfield now, Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was...
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Coming up on a 3rd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Gain of 7.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Finish it on! Let's go! Finish it on! 55 is mine, guys. 55.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Good. Makes the score. Ravens 10. Bengals 7.
On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 36-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Complete to
C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th.
57 to Mike. 6 man. Check.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass intended for Willie Snead. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting point.
So this offense has the football inside the red zone. And coming up, 2nd down.
Let's go.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary. Still 3rd down.
60 Bison. Come on, QB, come on.
Burrow on play action. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to Tyler Boyd.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time to pull out. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the... A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, there's a time and a place. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bengals, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week